Hi, everybody. Welcome back to my platform. Those of you that are new, welcome to my platform. My name is Astraea Love, and I'm going to deliver a reading for you guys today. So, we're calling upon the Most High God and the Holy Spirit. We'd like to ask the Most High God and the Holy Spirit, come be with us now. And I would like to ask also our spiritual team of highest light and resonance. Also, you guys, the beautiful background sounds you're hearing is the YouTube channel called Healing Vibrations. They do different crystal singing bowl sound baths that help alchemize the energy. So I'm just going to type that in the chat. So we're listening to one today for tranquility. So we're calling upon our spiritual team of highest light and resonance, including the archangels. And I would like to specifically ask the archangels and Archangel Sachiel and Archangel Michael and Saint Benedict to please block out all evil eye and return all negativity and evil back to the sender. Please protect us and shield us from all evil and from all negative entities, evil jinn, Allah. Please shield us from all jinn and anything else that would try to hurt and harm us or negatively influence or impact this reading in any way. I pray for the highest light, the highest wisdom, and the highest truth to be revealed to me and my collective, and I pray for all of my subscribers. Now, as I call upon your personal favor, Most High God, please continue to give me the grace and the motivation, everything that you've given me. Please continue to bless me and bless my subscribers. And thank you for healing me, and thank you for healing the sick, and thank you for creating miracles in your holy name, Lord my God. I give gratitude and thanks. I pray unto thy holy presence, and I meditate upon your divine will. Amen. Okay, so I hope that you guys are having a good day. So by watching my videos, you're agreeing to the contract of being in control of yourself, being responsible for yourself, and with any of the information being channeled. That means if I say something about a legal situation, if you feel like that resonates, again, you guys use your best discernment. Only take what resonates and leave what does not for the person that it's meant for. All right. Make sure that you guys are following up with a professional in the field of the advice that is taken before taking my advice over any other professional. And make sure that you guys are getting help. If you're dealing with anything that has to do with mental health or physical health, make sure that you guys are seeking help and you're not just seeking answers through tarot. Okay. All right, you guys. So my basic message is that somebody keeps trying to play God in y'all's life. They keep trying to be, this person legitimately thinks that they're the boss of somebody in my collective. Oh, and make sure you guys like the video and you're subscribed as you come in. Also, if you have a personal question that you need addressed, okay, you could send me a $20 super chat with your question and I will answer your question. Okay. And I'll pause the collective reading to answer your question. Also, if you don't want to ask a question, you can always send a donation through PayPal. I've pinned my PayPal link at the top of the chat. Okay. And also there's a link to my other platform called the Psychic Tarot Angel Oracle in the description box below, or you could just search the Psychic Tarot Angel Oracle. Okay. So yeah, I've got that in the chat. So make sure you guys read what is in the chat as you come in. Okay. So let's get the likes up, you guys, today. And let's see what's going to happen. I mean, tonight is a full blood moon lunar eclipse in Pisces. So let's see what this person that thinks that they're God. And everybody is God on the inside. But the thing is that some people, they really believe that they're higher than the Most High God in somebody else's life. And that's absolutely insane to me. I mean, that's crazy to think like that. Like, yes, our higher self is, if we go to the highest of our highest self, we'll reach the Most High God. But we are not, none of us, we're not meant to play God in anybody else's life other than our own. Okay. And it's not playing God. When you connect to your spiritual divine self, that's not playing God. That's connecting with God, which is a difference. You don't see me over here sitting here trying to manifest, I don't know, a mountain to move or some stupid shit. So Again, this person feels like they have abilities that they just don't have. We're going to cut the deck and see what we've got. 5 of Wands right off the bat. Somebody is arguing. They're fighting about you, basically. These people really need to use caution. They're having to resort to underhanded methods to get their bullshit projects pushed through. See all of these people, they're all fighting each other. That's basically the energy I'm picking up of your enemy. Competition, greed, and lust for power, obstacles, and secret opposition to your plans. A raffle. There may be a raffle that somebody's going to go to or win, but a rival is challenging these people's authority. So maybe somebody thinks that you're a rival. I doubt it. Could be this Queen of Wands witch bitch. Very materialistic, very surface level person, very greedy, very self-centered, very vindictive, and very manipulative person you're dealing with here. That thinks that there's some type of goddess or some shit. Get over yourself. You're not fucking God in this other person's life. People need to really start to understand their place, and it's not to play God in someone else's experience. This person's already experiencing bad luck. They should have just stopped when they had the chance. Now they have to keep going with something. Look at this. They're walking into jail. This Queen of Wands, she could be pregnant. She's about to walk into prison. I'm not even joking. This 8 of Swords restriction, that is jail. That is like literally getting picked up. This person could be like trying to start an argument with you. Do not argue with anybody at this time. Right now, people are going to be trying to use this energy of the moon to cause restrictions and imbalances in other people's lives. And God has got your back. Like, this person's not getting away with anything. They're going to be forced to having to live by other people's rules. This Queen of Wands really needs to go to a psychiatrist, maybe a mental institution, to get some help. Like I said, there needs to be a rehab that exists out there that is just for people that do black magic. So I hope everybody's having a good day today. Again, happy full moon in Pisces. This is all because somebody in my collective is a high priestess. These people never want to hear what's going to come for them. Wow. High priestess, that's got an Ace of Wands. So yeah, you're a very intuitive person. You've got a lot of abilities and a lot of gifts to share with the world here. So nobody is going to be blocking or stopping that. I pray for this platform that it reaches the people that it needs to reach. I pray that whoever is trying to block and stop this platform, that they get taken away. Something happens to them, some type of punishment, something, so that they stop what they're doing. Whatever needs to occur for this person to stop their shit. Again, I'm praying for my collective, and I'm also praying for me and for this platform, so that this platform can stay afloat and so that I can continue to deliver messages. And anybody working against this platform, anybody trying to drudge up the past, anybody trying to make past issues present or current issues, I convict and condemn that person to hell. Anybody coming in the energy trying to send the evil eye, you are convicted and you are condemned to hell. I'm not joking. I cast these people out of their bodies into the pits of purgatory, and I demand that the demons keep them there. And send something else to puppet their body, because I'm tired of these people. Enough of them. 4 of Cups. These people are more and more dissatisfied. Of course, this could be somebody that's already in jail, but this person, the magic that they're using, they are trying to use magic to affect my YouTube platform, to affect other people's YouTube platforms. This person is up under judgment for doing this because they're a false prophet. This Queen of Wands is a false prophet. They're a pretender, a fake, a falsifier, somebody that doesn't know what they're talking about. They're not a high priestess. This person's a fucking witch. That they're in the 7 of Pentacles. Trying to make a major turning point in your life has really fucked theirs up. So these people are going to be broke. If they had any money, any wealth, any respect, that's leaving. These people are also self-absorbed and depressed. They're just upset because you're using your intuitive gifts to help people and to guide people, and this person's a fucking hater. person's a big hater. They're hating on your fertility, your abundance, your ability to create. This person is a freaking hater. And they've just done something recently to this platform. I can feel it already. And I literally accuse and report this person and their energy of what they've been doing. They're in the fucking Five of Pentacles. Like I said, they wanted to put you in the Five of Pentacles. Now it's them in the Five of Pentacles. Which, trust me, life is going to get a lot worse for this person that's tried to play God in your life. Life is going to get much more worse for them. All this grogginess, fogginess, heaviness, and shit that they're trying to send to your house has backfired. It's all been returned to sender. Everything that this person is doing has backfired. Everything, they've been trying to drain somebody's mental body out. They've been trying to attack somebody's mind. I condemn these people to the fucking pits of hell for that. How dare they try to put a mental illness and a demon on somebody else? I literally convict these people of their crimes. And I ask that God step in. Justice. These people should not have fucked around. Because they're going to fuck around and find out the hard way when their ass is all tied up in jail. Straight up. They're going to find out that I was not the one to play with, that you were not the one to play with, and that this was a stupid idea, and how dare they come for God's child? How dare this person? How fucking dare they? With this Page of Cups bullshit offer. Keep that codfish and that fishy fucking bullshit away from my collective. Nobody likes this person. They were working with Jinn to try to Three of Swords you. They wanted somebody to come in and betray you, and now it's them that's going to be betrayed. These people are losing their relationships. They're losing their lovers. Cupid is definitely stepping in and shooting these people in the face with its arrow. I'm not even joking. These people are going to get their eyes shot the fuck out of their head for looking at you with evil eye like this and for trying to stop your justice from coming in. These jinns have completely turned on this person. All this witchcraft they've been doing is completely turned on them. Get the likes up, you guys. We have 11 people watching and 6 likes on the video. I don't want to have to keep saying that. I can just shut the reading down and then fucking leave and go to my other platform. Okay? So I'm not going to argue with you people watching me. If you don't like me, don't fucking watch me. God. Because I don't appreciate the evil eye bullshit that I have to deal with every day on this fucking platform. And I'm telling the government about it, you motherfuckers. I am literally telling the fucking government about how I get bullied on this platform almost every fucking day. And that shit is annoying. And how it affects my mental health. And these people come on and think that that shit is fucking funny. No. It's not funny. It's going to be funny when that person's mentally unstable and thrown in a fucking loony bin and forgotten about. That's going to be real hilarious. Yes, I absolutely do believe in twin flames. Just because I personally have had that experience, but again, not Aiden, not, hopefully I said your name right. Not everybody will have a twin flame in this lifetime. Some people are so literally, God will not give them their twin flame because God knows what they would do to their twin flame. So they get karmics and lower vibrational Jezebel energies. And it seems to me like Jezebel likes to stick her nose in anytime a twin flame union's about to come together. Here comes Jezebel's ass trying to rip somebody apart, which is really, truly sad. Oh, you never knew that? Yes. That's from my perspective of what I see with my abilities. When I ask God, like, why do some people not have a twin flame in this lifetime? It's because they're so abusive that they would literally, because anything you do to your twin flame, because you guys have been in one consciousness and one body at one point, being one being, like your twin flame will experience side effects of anything that you do to yourself. And if you were to attack them, it would be attacking yourself, basically. So people need to understand that that shit is really stupid. And a twin flame relationship does not need witchcraft. Like when you meet your twin flame, people think that people want to steal other people's twin flames and keep people apart. And it's like literally they use witchcraft to do that. But when you're with a twin flame, the energy is so on fire. Comes together in such a way that you would never even think like, oh, do a love spell. Like, what the fuck for? Obviously, I'm against witchcraft. I'm against love spells. I think love spells are some of the most evil things you could do to somebody to try to mess with their free will. And I am not a desperate bitch. I would never in my fucking life think about putting a love spell on somebody because, first of all, I want authentic love. I don't want love that's made the fuck up. If I have to put a spirit in somebody else's body to get them to love me, then that's not love that I want. Like, that's not worth anything to me. So again, some people don't think like that though. They're really, truly very desperate. And they're just like, oh, I'm going to put this man under a spell so I can have his money, or I could da-da-da-da-da. And it's like, okay. So basically you're that desperate and that weak and that naive. I don't even know what to call these women that do this. Like, they're not even like, they're not real women. Nobody that's a real woman or a real twin flame would ever put their twin flame under a spell knowingly, thinking that it wouldn't affect them. And literally, if you do like a TikTok search on love spells, you will find videos of all of these people being killed because of the love spells. That once the love spell breaks, boom, somebody ends up getting killed. And it's always a violent death. So I just wouldn't fuck with it at all. If I was anybody that was doing witchcraft, I would just ex-nay the whole portion of like cursing, hexing, and love spells the fuck out. And I would be like, those are not the types of magic that I want to engage in, because they always seem to backfire. They just do. They have, and anybody that curses their own family member has cursed themselves, because it's like a genetic lineage thing. So again, people are very ignorant when it comes to magic. It's just kind of sad. The King of Wands. You could be this King of Wands energy, or you could be seen as a King of Wands. You could be just being in your masculine energy sometimes, using your ability in your masculine energy. I'm also picking up that this jinn that this person was working with that's now on your side is a King of Wands. So it does have some type of power. It just can't do whatever this person's asked, because this person wanted you guys put out on the street for some reason. Unemployed, loss of a home, loss of job, because they can't do what you do with your intuitive abilities. So they believe that you should be thrown out on the street. That's why they're up under judgment. They also see you in the energy of the sun, glowing, having a glow up, being confident. See that child riding that horse? That's you healing your inner child. This is you actually doing the work and moving forward. And the fact that you are this sunshine energy is one of the reasons why this plot against you is never going to happen. This person that wants to be God is going to have to face the actual one God, the creator of all things, and they're going to have to answer for their spiritual and physical crimes. Yeah, they're like a Knight of Wands. They look at you like you're a King of Wands, that you're aggressive or that you're in masculine behavior. For some reason, I keep on picking up that somebody wants you to argue with them, act out of character. They want you to accept a low vibrational offer. My nose just started running. I did have peppermint burning, but it was so freaking strong. Thank God that I had to remove it and put it outside because it's just so strong. But yeah, so literally, this is about you healing from something that they did. This person is pissed. They also feel like they keep comparing themselves to you guys. And that's a bit, you cannot compete where you do not compare. This person keeps on comparing themselves to you. They're also trying to do something to curse somebody's love life and their food and their water. They're in the Nine of Swords for this, though. This Queen of Wands and this Knight of Wands, yeah, they're in the Nine of Swords. Grieving. They know they're in deep regret. They're like regretting whatever the hell they just tried to do to you, and what they're doing with this lunar eclipse tonight. This person is literally already regretting this shit. Both of these people. They thought that they were going to energy harvest off of you, get enough energy to last them another year. They thought that they were going to sacrifice you, and it's actually them that's being sacrificed. This Jin's like, guess what? Surprise. I'm not granting any of your wishes. Sacrifice. Pisces. This is the exact card I'm talking about. This Jin is literally saying, surprise, surprise, motherfuckers. I am not doing anything to this collective who's getting justice over here, this divine being. I am sacrificing you. Like literally, this Jin is going to sacrifice these people because they were planning on sacrificing for them to get out of the Nine of Swords and to get out of depression and suicidal thoughts and all these things they have going on. They feel like they need to use somebody's energy in the collective. And again, they were told to not do this by a high priest of some type. Welcome in, Bethany. I hope you're having a good day. They were definitely told to not do this, and they just didn't listen. It's kind of like, these people don't believe fire is hot. They don't think water is wet. I don't know what to tell them. This person was so foolish. They did not believe in your spiritual team, y'all. This person literally did not think that you were protected by any archangels or anything. And you have over here like all spirits of all different types shielding you guys from these people. Oh, thank you. Yeah, happy lunar eclipse day. Happy lunar blood moon in Pisces eclipse day. Oh my gosh. I've been talking about this moon for a few days now because I keep seeing how people are trying to use it to cause a sacrifice, basically with the Piscean energy. They're trying to put somebody in the hangman position. The hangman is all about being stuck. They want you guys to be stuck, but it's a no. They were told that this was a stupid idea, that this is basically a supernatural setup for anybody that's going to try to do witchcraft against the collective on this moon. I mean, the divine is so fed up with this dumb crap that these people are doing to you guys that the divine has literally interjected itself. Five of Swords. These people are always putting themselves first. They were trying to bring the past back. Maybe you used to struggle in the past, or maybe you weren't as strong as you are now spiritually. Maybe you didn't know about spiritual warfare. This person keeps trying to put you in a past state to be a past version of yourself that no longer exists. So again, they keep trying to go backwards, which is one of their major issues. Why they're not able to move forward is because they keep trying to go backwards. This person's also trying to pull up some type of dirt on you to blackmail you so that you'll stop using your intuitive ability. It's a no. Your intuition gives you justice. It makes it so that you can cut the right people off at the right time before they come into your life and destroy you ultimately, which is what their desire is. And so the fact that these people are being told that their rituals are not going to work, it doesn't matter what ritual they do. It doesn't matter how much witchcraft they do. It doesn't matter how much they do. They are already did way too much. And these people are like trying to figure out how, that's too many cards, Spirit. They're trying to figure out, so they fall on the floor. I guess I'll look at them then. They're trying to figure out how they can make you and your children poor and homeless. This Page of Wands energy could be a child that you have, or it could be a child that you're going to have. This Knight of Swords energy is coming in real quick. Like I said, you guys have helpers in high places. This Knight of Swords is not going to allow anything to happen to you. Again, I feel like this Knight of Swords is a part of whatever secret society these people belong to. There's also a King of Cups who's very wise between head and heart, very balanced and emotionally stable, who's looking at this situation and is communicating with this Knight of Swords on your behalf. So you may not receive anything quite yet about this, but again, these people have some type of chat that they are using to talk with other practitioners and other people to do witchcraft against you. That is still illegal. Trying to hurt, even if you use energy to try to hurt and harm somebody, and even if there's not a physical law for that, it's the intention. It's the intention behind it. These people are like literally going to have to answer for what they've been trying to create, because it's absolutely bonkers. And they're going to go to jail for that. You cannot hire people in other countries and pay them to unalive people. It's just not going to ever happen. It's Nine of Pentacles energy that you hold, single, self-sufficient, with a leg up. You will remain that energy. I feel like somebody wants you to have to work so hard in life to get your needs met, and then they want you to come up short and not get your needs met, and it's a no. These people are planning on using the moon tonight, and they're being watched. They're seriously, these people are being watched by feds. Like, they're being watched by feds and by the CIA. So they're involved in something else that's much darker, but they don't want you to expose it. They don't want me to expose it. They think that they're going to use this moon magic to try to block my platform, to try to block your messages, to try to block people from receiving the truth. It's a no. This collaboration and soul tribe that you belong to, it extends much further than the reach of these people. Like, it's like people trying to erase me. I've already helped people all over the world. I've already been on the cover of Lightworker magazine. It's not to brag. It's just to be like, yo, I'm already known. You can't go back in the past and try to erase me when I wasn't known. Even then, I was still known. People know. And it's like, people can look at you guys, and whatever that glitch was, I rebuke it. People and these people hacking, people can look at you guys and tell that you're chosen, that you guys are twin flames, that you have a twin flame. People can look at you guys and see this energy. These witches and warlocks, they're obsessed with the devil and using the devil and the moon. These people feel bound to the moon and to this lunar eclipse stuff. What did I just say about the lovers? Literally. You have a twin flame that supports you. Even if they don't know you, their energy is still supporting you. That's why some people don't have twin flames, because they would destroy their other half, and God would not allow that to happen. We can basically choose how fast we go through relationships and how we evolve, but in the bigger picture, it's something that we plan before this lifetime, to meet up with this divine twin flame. And it talks about an important decision being made. I feel like this person chose someone else over you, or they just chose to start attacking you for some reason. They are blaming you for something that's happened in their life. But again, you guys are not, trust me, it's not your fault. Like, whatever this person's going through is because they wanted to try to play God in your life, first of all. And secondly, they believe that they were more powerful than the Most High, which is insane. That's insanity. They wanted your Wheel of Fortune so bad. They wanted your destiny and your fate so bad, because it comes with a divine twin flame love union. That's part of it. That's part of your ascension path, is to meet up with your twin flame and then to work with them, be with them, and basically ascend. This Wheel of Fortune energy, I would just literally, I would sage around your front door, because somebody is trying to send some shit to your house. Bless the sage. Like, I was just using sage and peppermint oil, and it's so strong, it really fumigated this entire room. And then I put it outside, and I can feel it repelling the shit that people try to send through the internet. So people will try to send evil eye through the internet. They'll try to send it to your house. All of this shit. It's a no. With the sun card coming out, shows me that you guys are children of Ra, the sun god. So we invoke Ra, the sun god, and we evoke Ra, the sun god, and the Most High God. And we ask that we are protected and shielded from all evil eye and envy and greed. You're going to get some good news about this Wheel of Fortune, about your divine path and your destiny. I don't know why it keeps freezing, but you're going to receive some good news about this very soon. It could be a message that comes in the mail. It could be something that comes through email. Again, I feel like somebody was trying to hack one of your devices so they could monitor what messages come to you, because they don't want you finding out about a court date, because somebody has been trying to do something to get you locked up. And this whole setup plan that they had to set people up is no. It's rebuked. These people are... Sorry about that, you guys. So annoying. I'm so sorry about that. Okay, so look at this. Death. The devil, death. Look at, okay. When you see, just to let you guys know, when you see these three cards next to one another, some shit is about to go down. We have the devil, the moon, and the death. Okay, yes, some shit is about to go down. These people are going to experience the biggest backfire of their entire lives. You guys get the likes up. Make sure you guys are subscribed. Literally, they're going to experience such a loss. It's so unavoidable too. They should not have been trying to use the moon to eclipse you out of life, basically. I do feel like this person is facing some type of court situation, but they haven't told you about that. This person probably would never tell you the truth. Oh my God, the Six of Swords. This is literally what I was just talking about. The Six of Swords is about a court case. It says problems, unfavorable judgment in a lawsuit, unwanted marriage proposals, overwhelmed by crisis. That's their energy right now. Dealing with the aftermath of problems drains their energy. These people are drained and they're blaming you. They're like, that person called their energy and their power back to them. So what if you did? The whole thing of it being your power, your energy, you have every right to call it back to you when someone's trying to steal from you. These people act like defending yourself from a theft or a possible assault, that's a crime. No, it's not. These people are committing crimes and they need to do the time. They committed the crime. They need to do the time and leave us chosen ones the fuck out of it, because we don't have anything to do with these people and we don't want anything to do with them. Anybody that's on this type of time that is literally having to fight for their finances because they've got so many people that are against them, so many people that have turned on these people because they've been betraying you. And it's not like they knew that this is because of you, but they know that this person gave them bullshit information and that you cannot be sacrificed. Seven of Swords. Look at that. Running with swords while looking behind them. These people are sketchy as hell. Many choices confront them, but only one is the correct answer, and it's to leave you alone. Literally, you have an Ace of Pentacles. You're going to get some news coming in from Archangel Gabriel, most likely, that's going to be talking about this Ace of Pentacles, which means if there were any glamour spells being done to try to mess with your beauty, that is going back to sender. If there was any thing to do with your material possessions, that's being returned back to sender. Whatever project you grow will prosper. Whatever these people are on, they will fail. And just to let you guys know, if any of you have a personal question that you need answered, you can send me a $20 super chat with your question, and I will pause the collective reading and then pull cards on your guys' question. Okay. Three of Cups, literally, look at this. Abundance is still coming in. Like literally, this Ace of Pentacles is tied to your popularity, but it's also just tied to you. It's your energy. You feel energized and in high spirits. It says that strong friendships are very important at this time. So there may be some friendships that you want to look at, making a little bit stronger. That going through this lunar eclipse, who do you want to keep in your life and who maybe shouldn't be in your life? If there's a family member or a friend or anybody that's trying to block this harvest, you may want to think about whether you let them into your energetic field or not. Okay. As far as moving forward, because somebody sees your star ability. Sorry, I have to cover her body up. She's naked. But somebody sees your star ability and they want that. They want this gift, this singing, rapping, dancing, poetry, writing, whatever this is, whatever this ability is that you have. It could even be art, it could be painting. They want this ability to be theirs. It's kind of pathetic. So they feel like they're going to sacrifice you for your star energy. And they're realizing that they're in deep regret. They're in deep regret, experiencing disappointment, setback after setback after setback while you're in the 10 of Cups and while you're in the energy of the Empress. Again, in the tarot, well, in life in general, we have both masculine and feminine energies. And so I'm just picking up on energy. If you want to assign a gender, you can, but you don't really have to. But yeah, these people really, really felt like that they were going to choose the way that your life pans out. And they just don't have control over that. These people don't have control over anything like that. And they're being banished and extracted out of your energy. So God's just wanting you to align with not allowing these type of people back in, staying away from Jezebel spirits, staying away from people that just create illusions. That's all these people are an illusion themselves, but I'm going to tell you that their main focus is about creating illusions through slandering, gossip, and defaming somebody's character here. And that's why I'm like, when this good news comes in and you find out about this money, this inheritance, this material possession that you're getting, don't tell everybody about it, because somebody is going to be wanting to 10 of swords you, except it's going to be them. They're going to want to 10 of swords you, and they're going to illegally monitor you and spy on you. The page of swords is a spy, somebody that is sent. So all of these monitoring spirits that were sent out are dropping like the flies that they sent out to spy. The flies, the gnats, if you've been experiencing any type of bugs, like birds, flies, gnats, you need to look at that, because those are monitoring spirits. And that's what witches and warlocks do. They'll try to use nature against you. And Mother Nature is like, hell no. I feel like some of these people that I'm talking about literally come to this platform to find out what their magic is going to do. And this is the thing. These people are going to do the magic no matter what I say. But even though they see themselves being in the 10 of swords and the page of swords and being completely, ultimately betrayed, all these voodoo dolls and hexes and shit are coming back on them. Even though they know that this is what's going to happen, these people are going to attempt to do the witchcraft anyways. And that is truly tragic. A tragedy is when you know about something negative that's going to happen, that's unavoidable, and it happens anyways. That's a true tragedy. The world. I have to cover up her body as well. The world. Sorry, you guys. So look, you have the world open for you. Their doors are opening up. Things are coming to you. New opportunities are going to start arising. There is going to be an unexpected sum of money that somehow comes your way. Could be a car, could be something like that. Could be even winning a vacation, anything like that. Somebody wants to compete with you to get this world renowned success and fame, but your fame comes from the spiritual realm first. And so it's protected by the Most High God. So let's see. What is this about? Is this just about stopping someone's love life? Because get the fuck over it. These witches and warlocks need to get over it and stop putting fucking people under love spells. This love spell bullshit they're trying to do is not ever going to work. There's never going to be a day where somebody falls for this dumb shit. I can feel it being done now. And they're trying to change someone's heart chakra and their mind. And it's a fuck no, dumbass. These people are stupid. Look, all because of what you do for a living. What you do for a living, whatever you're working on, this project, this goal, you're bringing it to the world, and it's going to be assisting other people with their journey. And that's all these people don't want. They don't want you entering into fame and success, and they don't want you being recognized for a talent or a gift that you have. Just because since you're not with them anymore, you're doing much better. And of course, these people were monitoring spirits and evil entities. So of course you're doing that much better. Of course you would be. Page of Pentacles. This person's always also looking at your children or your child. These destiny swapping weirdos are going to really, really fail in an epic way this time. I mean, this is probably going to be the last ritual that these dumbasses ever do, because they've got death really right around the corner. You're too strong. Your bloodline, like people think that other people's children are weak. No, the children are strong. This person's also trying to cause a migraine headache. I rebuke it. I ask that the Most High God intervene on every health issue, every mental health, physical health, and everything that this group of people has tried to do to me and my collective and my platform. and whatever it is my collective does. I ask that these people be stopped. And I ask that their internet hacking, their assault on Google, their assault on YouTube, that it all be stopped. That the power of the Holy Spirit overpowers these people and forces them to stop. Because I don't want to read the same energy over and over again. Do you know how annoying that is to come on here every day and read the same situation of somebody being a fucking weirdo and not wanting to let you go? They need to realize that they fucked up. When it came to you, they should have valued you and treated you better. But because they decided not to do that and they didn't see your door to value, now they want to take from y'all. They're going to have to walk away from this endeavor. Like I said, this is the last time that they ever meet up to do this dumb shit. And if this was energy harvesting through sex, this is the last time they're ever going to try this. This Seven of Wands self-defense energy, if you have to defend yourself, like I said, if you have to defend yourself from these people, they're going to be wiped on their ass. Yeah, if you have to defend yourself from these people, they're going to get KO'd, knocked out of the game of life. People think that you can only go to purgatory when you die, but they don't really understand the fact that you can go to purgatory while still being alive. And just because these people are not in physical jail yet, there is a spiritual prison waiting for this person. So trust me, they won't be able to do this ever again. Ace of Cups, you guys are so freaking loved. God loves you so much, and you are so protected, you guys, from this energy. This energy is just low vibrational and it's silly. They're trying to bring back the past issues that are completely gone now. Like, those issues don't exist. We're not buying into that other reality, and these people are not God. In fact, we report them for trying to be God in our lives. And we don't give anybody but the Most High God consent to be God in our lives. King of Pentacles. Somebody's going to come in and want you to make a deal with them. I suggest that you guys take this through the legal route and do not settle with anybody outside of court. Whoever this King of Pentacles is that wants to come in and make a deal, do not settle with them outside of court. Make sure you go through the proper legal channels and that you take these people for everything that they're worth. Again, they've been trying to unalive you and cause you mental disorders and cause you health problems and cause you to be basically unalived and no longer here with your family. So I think for all of the witchcraft that they've been doing, if they need to pay a penalty for that, it's called pain and fucking suffering. And all of the pain and suffering you went through was not in vain, because this person's going to have to pay you for it. They're in the tower, or they're never going to get out of the tower. These people could walk away from doing this moon magic right now, and it would still not get them out of this tower. This tower is an unavoidable collapse that is going to occur. These people will be struck down dead. They're trying to mess with your respiratory system so you can't breathe. They're trying to mess with your eating. These people are trying to use the moon to do a whole bunch of different bad intentions. We ask that God put the witchcraft on them. Put it on them. And don't allow us to ever be affected by it. Amen. These people fear you guys because you go within. Six of Wands. They want you to make some type of deal with them because you're coming up, being recognized, and you're in the spotlight. No, don't make a deal with these narcissists. You're still going to enter into the public recognition, fame, and honor that is part of your destiny. These people can't do anything to stop that. They can try to energy harvest all they want, but you're protected from that. God will not be mocked. And these people are not God. God will not, their real God, the real one true God, the most high God will not fucking be mocked. And these people are trying to make a mockery out of what you do with your divine abilities. And they're trying to make a mockery out of you. And God will not be mocked. These people will fall on their faces. They'll pass away. They'll have heart attacks. They'll be taken over. Literally. These people are not going to have a victory in this way. They should have thought about that before they came for you. They should have realized that coming for you was coming for the Most High God, and they're trying to stop God's higher plan for this world. Okay, that's a stupid thing to do. These people deserve what they're going to get. What are they going to get, Spirit? Possibly their children taken from them. 6 of Cups. They're going to be breadcrumbed by the universe. 6 of Pentacles. These people are going to be in the poverty and the lack and the scarcity that they tried to put you in. They're also going to be gang stalked back. Just like these people were gang stalking you, they're going to be gang stalked back. Archangel Michael, it can get real fucking gangster on these people. And again, I rebuke any spirits that are with any person that's watching me that is possessed. I rebuke that shit. Get the fuck off my platform. Take your evil spirit somewhere the fuck else, dumbass. And I ask that God intervene on the evil spirits of anybody that fucking watches me and remove them. And same thing with Archangel Michael. The 9 of Wands. These people are going to be permanently wounded with a little boo-boo on their head, a little bandage, because they're stupid. This was a horrible idea. Trying to come for you was bad. That was a stupid thing. I feel like these people are really pathetic. I don't care what secret society, Illuminati, reptilian group they belong to. I don't give a fuck. I really don't care. These people really deserve to get what's coming to them. I don't care if they're a reptilian. I don't care what they have going on. It doesn't matter to me. In the bigger scheme of things, the Galactic Federation of Light is going to handle these fucking people. 2 of Cups. You're still getting a love offer from the universe. God's not taking anything back. The archangels are still extending their arms out to protect you, which means that these people do not stand a chance. If they have to come up against archangels, they're never going to get through that protection. Emperor, because you've mastered your own emotions. You're not easy to sway or get. They want you to act out of your character so that what they're saying about you aligns with what your actions are. It's a no. They also want this 10 of Pentacles, which is your home, your influence, your importance, your security. And they also want to tamper with your 4 of Pentacles, which is the gifts and abilities that God has given you. All right, let's get a conclusion for this. I don't think we need to stay here long with these people. I feel like they already have it. They've already got some shit coming. Magician. You guys are the real magicians. You guys are the real alchemists. You know how to alchemize energy and you know how to return to sender. All you have to do is go, hey, if you start to feel sick, you go, hey, God, what's going on with my energy? Is this my energy? If this is not my energy, then please, will you do something with it? Either alchemize it, send it back to the person it came from, or block it. Any of those things is fine with me, because this is going to put them at the crossroads. They're going to have to literally go make a new offering. And if this person was trying to turn your own ancestors against you, we ask that all ancestors of my collective be liberated from the witchcraft that these people keep doing. And if they were trying to use any of our own ancestors against us, I pray that those ancestors be dealt with in whatever way God feels necessary, in relation to whatever crimes that they've tried to commit. Because you could have somebody that is in your ancestry that doesn't like you because these people are bribing your ancestors. It's a no. There's no deity that's going to come for you like this. Like, these people are really, really living in la la land, thinking that your hard work is going to go to them and that they're going to be able to benefit off of your hard work. The only one that, if you can't benefit off of your hard work, no one else will be allowed to. Queen of Swords, continue to cut these people off. Continue to deny them access to your energetic field. I'm not joking. When tonight the moon comes around doing its thing, make sure that you are praying. Make sure that you are cleansing. Make sure that you are doing everything in your power so that this energy does not come nigh thy dwelling. Read Psalm 91 on this person and these people. You can say, I'm reading Psalm 91 against this moon magic, known and unknown, seen and unseen enemies. All of them. Everybody involved in the shit. Known and unknown, seen and unseen. Because God, your higher self, knows who these people are and what they've been doing. So you cutting them off is a very crucial part to you guys being safe in the future. Four of Wands. Your creative goals and projects will be completed. And my nose keeps tickling. We're going to look up and see what that means. It says in spirituality, an itchy nose can have various interpretations. It says it could be an itchy nose is considered a sign of impending good luck, such as receiving a gift or having a pleasant surprise. It's also talking about gossip and slander, and other beliefs. An itchy nose may indicate that someone is gossiping about you or spreading negative rumors. We rebuke every negative rumor and all gossiping that's being done. We report it and accuse these people and report them to the Most High God. It also talks about an unexpected visitor. It can also symbolize that a guest will soon arrive unexpectedly. It can also talk about anger or irritation. In certain traditions, an itchy nose may represent suppressed anger or irritation that needs to be addressed. If there is any suppressed or oppressed anger and irritation, we pull that to the forefront and we ask that God remove it and heal us of it. And then it says a need for cleansing. It can be seen as a signal to cleanse your body or mind from negativity. Also, it talks about chakras being activated. So this police energy, this authority energy could be who's gossiping about you because you're in the hermit mode. These people are attached to a Hierophant group, a secret society. These cops are going to hell. They did not uphold the law. And if they don't stop these people that they know are trying to do this witchcraft on you, if they don't stop them, then they're going to be in the same boat as these other people. So, is there anything else that collective needs to know about? There's like so few cards left that it's almost impossible to shuffle. Basically, that you just need to use your intuition, Queen of Pentacles. You just need to use your intuition and know when to cut people off. Know when they've had enough time being in your energy. They've had enough time benefiting off of you, and this is not going to continue. If these people want to have a victory, they're going to have to go somewhere else for it because they're not getting it with you. And when it comes to your work is protected by the Most High God. These people can try to curse this platform. They can try to mess around. They can try to cause us to be angry and upset. But at the end of the day, we're not the losing people. We're not the losers. We're not the people attacking other people. We're not doing any of this dumb shit that these people are guilty for. So again, we're not accepting their negative karma. In fact, we report their karma and their actions to the Most High God. And we ask that the Most High God do whatever is necessary to intervene on these people, to stop them in their tracks and to punish them severely for doing this. Because I'm tired of reading it. And I'm tired of it coming up. And I'm tired of these people playing around in the collective's energy like they're God. These people are not God. They never will be God. And so you definitely don't have to worry about anybody creating chaos in your life, because These people cannot even get past the chaos that they've tried to create. So let them drown in their own sorrow. Let them fall into these legal complications. Let them be sued. Let these people be deported. Let God deal with these people. You don't need to do anything. All you need to do is stay in the upright. Do not get revenge against these people when you find out who it is. Because I pray that each and every person that watches this video and watches my content finds out who this is that's doing this to them, so that they can pray against them and put up a boundary and a shield of protection against these people, so that they fall on their fucking ass for doing this. Because these people are never going to learn. They're never going to stop, and they're never going to repent. So at this point, they're completely useless to the Most High God, and they serve no purpose. So these people are going to find out really quickly how unimportant they are and how God does not value them at all. And whatever they're doing to cloak this platform, to cloak me, and to try to cover me up, I ask that the Most High God intervene on that. I pray that the Most High God please avenge me in this platform, and please stop these people, the gang stalkers and everybody that is bullying. I also ask that the Most High God please intervene on your guys' behalf. I'm asking that the Most High and the Holy Spirit continue to bless us and cleanse us of these people and their energy, and never let us be harmed by their evil spirits and their negative intent and their wicked voodoo. In fact, I ask that Olodumare and Bonkwe, the source gods of voodoo and Santeria, look into these people and their moon magic. And I ask that also Khonshu and all of the deities of the moon look into these people and their moon magic. People don't realize that when they try to put up protection over the witchcraft that they're doing, what's happening is it's backfiring, and these people are being left unprotected. So I pray that everything that these people have done comes back on them tenfold, or however many fold God feels that is appropriate for these people to learn their lesson and to leave y'all alone. Because it's one thing to be victimized continuously by somebody, and it's another thing to just allow someone to victimize you. We're not a victim. We're not allowing anybody to victimize us. And if that's what they want, then they need to go to somebody else to get it, because they're not going to get the reaction that they want out of you. They're not going to get. Remain calm, you guys, in these next coming days. Like, seriously, remain calm, because you're dealing with people who are agents of chaos, and all they want to do is pull you into a self-destructive pattern to where you're going to enter into a new cycle that's going to not benefit you, and it's going to benefit them. So continue to stay true to yourself, continue to write your dreams down, continue to cleanse your energy, and continue to stay in the light. Know that God loves you. Know that I love you. Know that the world is all getting its stuff together. Like, God is waking people up on a massive scale, and it's going to be bringing people together from all different places of the world to connect. So, you know, these people that they want to be haters, they want to send the evil eye, let them attempt it. Just because they want something doesn't mean that it's actually going to happen, you know? Oh my gosh, that's horrible. Wow, you had a neighbor that had her dog attack you and then turn around and tried to call the police on you. I also had a neighbor that was like that, but their dog was like a skinwalker. And so it would like literally psychic attack me all of the time. And then the person would never put it on a leash, and it would try to charge me. People really need to get their shit together. And also, Damita, to let you know, a dog attack is a sign of witchcraft. If you were to ever dream of a dog attacking you in a dream, boom, that's witchcraft. And then also, if you're attacked in real life, that person is doing witchcraft. So I would literally pray Psalm 91. I'm going to put it in the chat. So pray Psalm 91 against this neighbor of yours, against all known and unknown, seen and unseen enemies. Because you guys don't deserve to have to go through this type of shit. It's just uncalled for. All right, you guys, thank you for making it to the ending of this reading. I appreciate you all for being here. Please like this video. Please share it if you feel compelled to. Make sure you tap that notification bell and make sure that you are subscribed, okay? And yeah, tap the notification bell so you know when I go live. You don't want to miss out on the messages that Spirit has for y'all. All right, you guys, I'm sending you love and lots of peace. Peace be with you until the next reading. Make sure you do something to cleanse your energy tonight. The witches and warlocks are specifically working with this full blood moon in Pisces and the lunar eclipse that's happening tonight as well. So they're trying to eclipse, and basically when you eclipse something out of someone's life, you're trying to kill it or bring it to an end. So don't let these people have a victory. Cleanse your energy, pray, return their evil back to them, and don't allow these people to walk all over you. You guys are much more powerful than anything that exists outside of you, okay? Know that God exists within, and to connect with God, you just need to go within and just humble yourself and go, God, I really need help with this. Somebody is trying to get the best of me, or they're trying to attack me. And I really need to know if there's anybody, you can say this prayer, God, if there's anybody in my life that means me harm, please reveal them to me. Okay. And God will. All right, you guys, I'm giving you air hugs and lots of love and support. Peace be with you until the next reading. Have a wonderful evening, you guys. God bless you. I'll see you next time. Bye. Your child as well. Okay, I pray for your child as well and for your guys' children so that this does not occur. Okay. Make sure you pray Psalm 91 over your children. And if you ever wake up and they have a bad dream, pray Psalm 91. Okay. And tell them we'll talk about the dream in the morning time, because you don't want to bring it up at nighttime when they have to go right back to sleep. All right, you guys, I'll see you in the next reading. Peace be with you. Bye.